back to another episode of Chasing the Raspberry. This is your host, Chase.
And your other host, Rasberry.
I wish I had a stack of papers. Like a stack in, because now we look like news anchors.
Kinda. Yeah, we kinda do. Now, your news at 9.
Is that your weatherman voice?
I think so. Now back to you, Chase. Like, it has to be in the super... And you have to wait for the lag.
Thank you, Ira. And it's like, come on, bro. We're in 2021. I'm tired of it.
That always bothered me too. But okay. Before we start anything, remember to follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and also go subscribe to our YouTube channel at Chasing the Raspberry.
Yeah, we efficient now.
We are official. I think we're valid. Have you seen that people are saying that he's valid, she's valid?
Just no, I don't know what that is. I'm too old, I guess.
I saw it on TikTok, so I guess I don't know. I
like how they're taking that and we're making this art thing. I'm like, but that's the definition of valid. Like, did you just find another word? And we're like, yeah. We're
gonna use a word that means the word.
Yeah, instead of like random, bro, I'm gonna say that's spontaneous. And they're like, oh shit!
Oh my
Make a TikTok. That's us. That's our word now. That's like, no, that's just the definition of the word. That's valid? Come on.
Okay, so I do have something to talk about, to talk around about, okay? And this is something that one of our listeners sent in. Right?
Okay, all right, I'm ready.
Have you heard of Objectophilia? It
sounds wrong.
It is what it sounds like.
It sounds wrong. It sounds like it should be illegal.
You have to guess what it is. Objectophilia.
So it's you feel up on objects.
It's a sexual attraction to inanimate objects.
It sounds illegal. But it sounds like someone could just run up and start grinding on whatever I have in my basket at the grocery store, and they're like, "Sorry, man, it's just my thing." And it's like, I have to go buy a new one now.
I like this.
Yeah, I like the cardboard box that only the LaCroix come in.
So there's this...
That's the movement right here. Just...
No, don't. So there's this article, right?
Okay.
It's by Lad Bible, I guess. And it's on Snapchat. So it's one of these Snapchat articles.
I love those things. I love those things.
And it's 3 people who fell madly in love with inanimate objects.
Okay, let's hear it. Okay. I want to hear the person and the object.
There's this woman, she's 24, and she fell in love with a briefcase. She married it.
Oh.
A briefcase!
How big is the briefcase? Oh, shit.
It's pretty big.
That's big, and it's like steel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, and she married it, bro.
Hey man, she's putting a lot of the stress of the marriage on her because she's physically carrying that thing around everywhere.
Mm-hmm. She's carrying the marriage.
Mm-hmm. God, she, whatever she wants to say. The suitcase, doesn't do anything. It's a bum. They lay around all day.
It's a bum.
Fucking bum.
Now, is it okay? My question?
See, this is why I wish we were so big. Before this, we had someone come in who is.
Oh, that would be great.
Fucking wild.
And I'd ask, because my question is, why?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's not really I get it. With some things you don't choose to be. I don't choose
Why are you saying it like that?
Because some people say that, but then some people try to say it for pedophiles, and I don't believe that shit.
Oh, okay.
Get that
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, no.
Why you said
other
that.
Sexual preferences and stuff. 100%. If you're into guys, gals, whatever you're into, I support you as long as you're not hurting anyone.
We support you. Even Objectophilia.
Yeah, I guess I
support it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Because
there's my support.
My thing is
what about the guy?
My question would be, when did you realize that you were attracted to an inanimate object?
Because don't get me wrong, if I love home decor and I just absolutely love the way ivy plants set the room, does that mean because it means they're sexually attracted to the object?
Yeah.
When is it classified as sexual attraction? Because I can be I really love that thing.
I think and you
I don't
can feel it in your pants. I
don't know. I wish I feel uneducated in this realm.
What do you think?
This.
Like, I don't know.
I'm about it.
But do you think somebody, like, is it something that triggers it for somebody, or you think just from birth they're just wired to like the angles of a briefcase?
No, I think from birth. I'll do that. I'll play that 100%.
Okay.
I think that lady marrying her suitcase. Mm-hmm. Power to you, girl.
She ain't hurt nobody.
No, I'm just saying she took a lot of pride in that. So it's like, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna shame anyone for it. Like you said, I don't kink shame nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Unless you're hurting somebody, then it's none of my business. Honestly,
stop it.
Yeah, stop it.
Talking about that, I do have a story. I just quick cut in.
Okay,
at the gym. Mm-hmm. As I'm walking in, there's a guy guy in front of me.
Yeah,
and he has a shirt that says "Don't." It's a black hoodie, right, and white lettering about this big. And if you can't see it, it's about like the size of $1 going across his shirt.
Okay.
And it says, "Don't fuck kids," like that.
Okay.
And on the back, it says the exact same thing. "Don't fuck kids." And then it has like a link to like end like child assault and like for like rape victims and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I'm like, wow, what a strong message. Because I read the hoodie and I went down and I saw the link. And I went, wow, that's really, really nice.
Yeah.
The guy who works at the gym goes, hey man, you can't wear that hoodie. And at this time, my headphones are out of my ears.
Yeah.
Because I'm engaged.
Uh-huh.
And I'm behind him. And the guy goes, what do you mean? And he goes, you can't wear the hoodie. And he goes, oh, so you like fucking kids? And I was,
wow.
Oh,
wow.
Same reaction. I go, like, where's my balance?
Yeah. You're lucky I'm not there, bro.
Yeah.
Because if I'm with you, I'm going.
It's rough.
What did the guy say?
The guy instantly goes in defense zone. He goes, no, I'm not saying that at all. It's the profanity. And he goes, you know what's profanity? Child rape. He goes, he's like, that's really offensive. And I'm like, oh, and in my head, I'm like, yo, just let him wear the hoodie because he can obviously defend himself against anybody.
Yeah.
And no, they forced him to leave. And
it was at what kind of gym?
It was a military. It was on
military?
base. It was on a military base. So
okay. I mean, I don't know the rules.
The military people, we like. I'm saying we because my dad was a military family member.
Yeah.
We curse a lot. Who cares? I think that's a strong message. What are you gonna? The case is like, what if some child reads that? And it's like, okay, then that's a good educational point, I think.
Yeah, what do you mean?
But I also don't have kids.
Wait, what do you mean?
As in like child safety, like there are some freaks out there.
Yeah, there are.
Stay away from them.
Yeah.
Because they do say doctors have said, and minimal research here, guys. I know this is a very touchy subject, and it's really, I'm against child rape, 100%.
Yeah, I'd hope so.
Doctors say like the more, and like lawyers and stuff are saying like if you can have your child more likely to identify like what genitalia they have, and like it's not okay for certain people to not to touch it at all. Mm-hmm. Like doctors can, and like your parents can to like help you wash and stuff, I guess. Mm-hmm. But they're like child predators who find a kid that knows the names of those things will most likely avoid them.
Really?
It's a weird case study that I learned in my freshman year of college. Super weird. And the teacher was like really pushing it. And I was just, that for some reason just stuck in my head forever. Where I was like, I don't know if that's canon, but to me that's canon.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it would hurt.
I don't see why it would hurt, but
yeah. I don't know. Educate
really
your
weird.
kids, people.
Educate.
Educate children.
Educate. Use this podcast. Educate.
Maybe not that.
Maybe not.
Not as the baseline. Yeah. Don't start this as their baseline.
Yeah, no. This is for a mature audience because there is adult language with mature content. Talking about that, I have a Band-Aid. Ira, what is the Band-Aid of?
It has Captain America.
Because I'm an adult.
Why do you have that?
I got a flu shot today.
Okay.
I went to the doctor's.
Okay.
And just like you said, this is the moment where I wish you were there. Mm-hmm. So I do the doctor's appointment. I'm an adult. We do adult things at the doctor's appointment. Got a flu shot. Cool. Moving on to the exiting part of the appointment. Go to the front desk. I'd like to leave. Another woman comes in behind me into the building. And the lady goes, what's your name? And I go, oh, my name's Chase. She goes, no, the one behind you. And I was like, oh, I thought I was next.
Yeah.
I thought whatever. I'm be polite. And the lady goes, I'm so-and-so. And she goes, so your appointment was at 2:20? It's 2:22, so we're going to have to like reschedule you.
Damn.
Right? So that's what I said. In my head, I'm sitting there with my mask on my face, and I go, Yikes, right? Like, that fucking sucks. And the lady behind me obviously didn't take it well. She goes, well, I tried my fucking best to get here from Falcon. I'm like, oh shit. Oh my God. And I'm the same way. Like, I'm like tensing up. I'm like, protect the neck.
Behind. You're in between.
Yeah, I'm in between, right? Yeah. And the lady goes, ma'am, I'm sorry. It's just the policy. Like, if you show up late, like we can't take you. You have to reschedule you. She goes, wow, I can't fucking believe this. And that's where I start to laugh. Because I go,
no.
In my head, I go, I can't fucking believe this. No. So I go, oh shit. And as she's leaving, she's cussing or whatever. And then she pans to me because she hears me laughing. She goes, and what the fuck are you laughing about? And I go, whoa. Like, I don't work here. Okay. Like, leave me alone. And she leaves. And she fucking comes back I tell the lady the thing, right? And I go, my name's Chase. Like, I'm just trying to leave. Do I owe you guys any money? And she's like, no, your insurance covered it. I'm like, all right, bet. Bye. Yeah. As I'm leaving, the lady opens the door again. God. And I go, oh, my favorite person. Yeah.
We meet again.
Yeah, exactly.
You were so pleasant the last time I saw you.
So I step back away from the door, but still in the building. Because in my head, I'm like, I'm staying on footage. Yeah. Like, where it's safe.
Yeah.
And she goes, next time I'm fucking late, I'm just going to cancel. And the lady goes, well, if you cancel on the same day, like, it's a cancellation fee. Like, really doing her job, being very, very informative.
Letting her know, because if she just let her do it, the lady might snap. If she saw a $60 cancellation fee. Yeah, because she's going to be late from Falcon.
So I hear that, and I, like, go, oh. Your rebuttal. Like, I look at the angry lady, and she is fucking fuming. She goes, I'm fucking leaving this place and never coming back. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm really laughing at this point because it's getting too funny. Like, this doesn't happen. No. Right? So I'm like, all right. Like, I'm trying to leave, but you're in the doorway, right? So I'm just sitting there laughing. And then she hits me with the one again. She goes, if I hear you fucking laugh one more time. I was like, are you going to close the door and come back in 2 minutes? Yeah, I did. Because I'm like, hey, what's up? And the lady behind the counter goes, and I go, no. Oh, my God. It got her. And she's laughing now, and I'm laughing. And the lady just tries to slam the door, but it's
like soft touch or something, so it doesn't slam.
And then you just hear her go, fuck, on the top of her lungs outside, gets in her car and speeds off.
Oh, man.
And I go, yo, if someone dies, like, I kind of feel bad. Yeah. Like, she's going to go home and War Machine her husband.
Oh, my God.
But guys, you got to be on time for things.
I guess so.
You got to be on time.
If you're even 2 minutes late.
2 minutes late, too late.
They won't see you.
And they do tell you.
Yeah, like when you schedule it, they're like, hey, make sure you're on time type thing.
Especially this place. This place, I have to tell them to stop telling me. I'm like, yo, you don't have to remind me.
But they're like, it's policy, we have to.
Yeah, like, I got 3 messages today, and my appointment was today. They were like, make sure you're there. Make sure you're there. I can't wait to see you here. And it's like, whoa.
I mean, otherwise, then your day might be ruined.
Yeah, exactly. I may have a fucking 23-year-old laugh in my face. I'm going to lose my mind. I thought she was going to assault me when I said that.
The way you're setting it up, I thought she was going to wait for you to walk out the door and hit you with a brick. I was like,
that was bad.
You're like, I have this Band-Aid from the shot, and I have this scar from the assault.
It was a machete that hit me. The woman was crazy. Where'd she get a machete?
I don't know.
We'll never know.
But she was gone for 2 minutes, so she could have ran to Walmart and got one.
She was fucking scared.
Oh my God. Okay. Do you want to go through a couple more of these? There's literally 2 other people on the list.
Oh, yeah. So, briefcase person.
Yeah. Briefcase.
Uh-huh.
Then the next person, and I've seen videos on this lady before.
Okay.
And for some reason, all these at least in this article, all the people that are into objectophilia or whatever, they are all females in this.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Good for them.
At least if I remember correctly. If somebody, I think one of them might not identify as a woman, so I might have just messed up.
It's all right.
Anyways, sorry if I did that, but the second one is an airplane.
Oh.
Yeah, this woman...
Like a baby airplane?
It is...
Like a toy?
A Boeing 737.
Oh, so that's
it's
big
massive.
ass. That's a big ass plane.
Yeah.
Is she a pilot?
No.
Oh. All right.
No.
All right.
No.
I support it.
No.
I like that. Does she get on the wheels and stuff? Like she get behind the steering wheel? Oh,
There was one video where I saw that this person like they made a special day event thing where she got to hang out and like be in the plane for like an hour. It's weird.
I don't know, man. I support it. I don't mind.
Okay.
Like you said, man, as long as it don't hurt nobody,
Yeah.
go ahead, do your thing. I like how she says in the article, we're just a normal relationship. We hang out and then we go to sleep. Me and 737.
And she has a little model of it that she sleeps with.
Yo, I'm okay with this. I'm okay. I hope she's happy.
What do you think the third one is?
Okay, can I make a...
You can make a wild guess. I'll give you 3 guesses if you want to,
Okay.
or we could just cut to it.
No, I'd love to guess.
Okay.
I feel like I'm really good at this game.
Okay.
So first one, suitcase.
Mhm.
Okay, and then if you do the math correctly, it goes over to 737
Mhm.
plane,
Yeah.
which is approximately 115 suitcases long.
Mm.
So, and I'm going to double that now
Oh,
to
okay.
a new thing.
You're kind of on the
You know?
right track.
I feel like it's a train.
It is kind of a train.
No way, let's go!
Technically, it is a train. It's
What
a
is it?
roller coaster.
Oh,
Roller coasters are trains.
Come on!
You nailed that.
Fuck yeah!
Perfect math. Oh my god.
My teacher Bridger has taught me the conversion from coyotes to everything horsepower.
Yeah, coyotes to horsepower, which transfers over from briefcases to planes.
It does.
I get it.
Wow.
I get it.
I was pretty close.
That was good.
That was
Was
good.
really
Fuck
good.
yeah! That made my day. I told you I'm good at these things.
Chase, and to confirm, that reaction is genuine. Chase had not
I've
seen
never
it.
even seen it.
I had not showed him this. I didn't even tell him we were going to talk about
Fuck
this.
yeah, let's go.
But it's this woman that is in love with a certain roller coaster.
Does she just have like a permanent seat? They go, no one get in Susie's seat. That's his seat.
The roller coaster is called Sky Scream.
Fuck yeah, that sounds like a badass one.
It looks pretty badass. I'm trying to see where.
Do your
it
feet
is.
dangle or no?
No, your feet don't dangle, so I'm on safe.
Okay, good.
but
That was who I was gonna ask for.
that was a really good guess.
Fuck yeah, dude. I feel good. So she doesn't write on it?
I think she'll she would go to the amusement park and like visit
Every
and stuff.
day.
Not every day, but
Oh.
like some days, and then
So she doesn't love it that much, apparently.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna go to the amusement park every
Yeah,
day.
every day. I don't know why she doesn't work at the
amusement
park as that person, as that teenager
so
who
you can
does
be with your love.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. Talking about people who work at amusement park rides, like started it off with, God, I love amusement parks. And it's just killing their joy for amusement parks. It has to.
My mom used to work at an amusement park.
Does he still love amusement parks?
He likes them because, it's been a couple of years since he worked there.
But yeah, I'm saying, like,
before,
if he
at
was
that
there,
one-
yeah, at that one.
He was over it. He was so over it, bro.
And I'll prove my case right now. We all know if you go to a water park
Mhm.
and you're on the slide and you're looking over at the fucking lifeguard to give you the thumbs up.
Yeah.
And his head signals are different every time, and it really fucks with a lot of people. And I know they do it on purpose because I've been the victim of go,
No?
go. And he's like, you're good. I was like, God damn, he's so good. But, but those people are never happy.
The people that work at amusement parks?
Yeah, no, they're never happy.
Okay, would you rather work at the amusement park, like doing the ride, pushing the button that starts the roller coaster or whatever, or being the person, you hit 3 rings and you get a prize?
I like that guy.
I
want to be that guy. Because
I feel like hell is just that, is working one of those.
At a circus? At a circus? Because what's the difference? Because at a carnival... No, that's a carnival, right?
Carnival,
because
to me, is just a portable amusement park. Ooh. You can't change my mind on that.
That's true. I've heard from workers that like to not go on certain rides because sometimes they'll go, "We have an extra bolt, sir," or like an extra bolt and nut, and they go, I go, what? Wait, what? I've seen that happen.
Legal.
Yeah, I don't know. Be very safe at carnivals, guys. Don't go on rides where you're thrown up in the air and you're spun a couple times. Just stay on the ground.
When the ride can come down and it comes apart and is portable.
No. I've burned my shit with grease on it for 6 years. That bitch ain't moving. It's been through winters. The metals have hardened.
Have you seen any? There was another video. This is a crazy video that I saw on Instagram. I don't know. My Instagram's not like this, but it was one of those like pendulum ones. Okay. Like a pendulum ride.
Yep.
Where it has like a bunch of people on it, and the shit just broke.
Oh, did they die?
I'm sure people died.
That's pretty graphic.
Yeah.
How'd they die? Gravity chase in a fucking 14-ton piece of metal.
Falling them off.
That's horrible.
Isn't that that's kind of the thrill of going, is because like you feel like you're in danger, but you're not really in danger, but you really are. When you go on rides?
I wonder, because they do have a waiver on the back of the tickets most of the time. Like if you die here, like you can't
be held accountable.
Yeah.
There was that one like amusement park, and I remember it got closed because it was the most deadly amusement park in the US. And they had things like just a giant, and a lot of it was like, hey, you just go down this massive slide that leads to a jump and then you land in the pool. Like a huge jump.
I respect that.
Like it was all stuff like that.
Would you do it?
No. It was not safe. They didn't, you think that they have professional engineers, crunching the numbers, converting all these coyotes to trains and shit. And they don't. They go, we just had Paul set it up in the backyard. I went on it earlier this afternoon.
Pay $14.50 and you can go yourself.
It's all stuff like that.
I like that.
I like that.
That is terrible. I feel bad for those people that.
There was one year where they had something like 70-something deaths.
Oh my god!
Like a lot.
That's a lot.
A lot.
That wasn't even that number for skydiving, and that's a literal thing of you're on the edge of your life every time you jump.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like roller coaster rides, you're supposed to go with the idea of you're safe.
You feel, I mean, there's definitely an aspect of you feel a lot more safe because you think, and it should be put together by engineers who have degrees.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's not.
Take that. And I mean, no, I mean, it should, isn't it?
No.
It doesn't have to be.
I feel like they design
anything about.
I feel like they'll design it. Like the architect designs it.
Like so, an engineer designs it.
Yeah, well, I'm saying an architect designs it, and then like engineer
just for buildings.
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't know the rules.
We'll roll with
We're making the rules right now.
All right,
we're making. Okay, I know nothing about roller coaster rides. Okay, other than I haven't been on some. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying I don't see Mr. Scientist who did all the math out there with a wrench and shit in his hands going, I got it. Mr. Scientist. You know? No, that's like welders and construction worker guys' jobs.
Mr. Scientist.
And
you ain't good, Mr. Scientist?
He's
no, go.
Yeah, exactly. He's giving you one of those. Like,
go, yes, no.
And if you guys can't see us right now, go look at the YouTube because me and I are doing some thumb movements and everyone knows what this means. Look at that.
Or nobody does.
Yeah, look at that movement.
Nobody knows what this is.
What does that mean?
I feel like a lot of roller coasters felt safe until the movie Final Destination came out.
That's true.
Final Destination ruined some stuff for me.
Because you only hear about the death of the roller coaster ride online. Maybe if you're in that state on the news. Maybe.
I don't.
Unless it was like a serious amount of people.
Yeah, if it's a ton of people,
then yeah.
Yeah, or
like one death, you don't really hear about.
Unless it's like literally Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
you
or
have
it's
to
at
be
Disneyland.
that big.
Or it's at Disneyland.
Disneyland would get a lot of just because of how popular it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Because that little girl got eaten by a croc. That little kid.
What did you just say to me?
Did you hear about that? The little kid a couple of years ago got eaten on like Disneyland property in Florida. Is that World or Disneyland? Which
one's in Florida?
Because I know there's some diehard Disney fans who are like, no, that one's in California. Whichever one in Florida was the one that the little kid got eaten by a crocodile.
World is in Florida.
Disney World. Disney World, the little kid was like on the edge of there's a little beach part, I guess. Crocodile swooped that kid up. And they found the crocodile and killed it and cut it open and they got the kid back. Dead, but
I was going to say,
no,
they don't swallow things whole at all.
But they were like, this is what got your kid.
The croc goes, oh, they just bring it
to you? Disney World's great.
Wow. That's tough.
That is tough, dude.
We're at 26.
Okay, okay.
Okay, do you want to stop and then start it again
I'm scared. I'm scared because we don't really know the rules.
What do you mean?
I don't know when it's going to stop. So guys, if you guys are hearing this part right now, me and Ira are like evolving into the video and audio part
of our podcast.
And, just like how the video part was at the very beginning, our audio's amazing right now.
Oh yeah, because we've been doing it 51 episodes now.
Yeah, exactly. And we've done video for 3. This is the 3rd time that it actually was successful and we could acquire the video. So we're growing. Okay,
we are growing. If you listen to our first podcast, they sound wildly different than these ones. I tell you what.
I'll tell you what. Do me a favor and look up this girl who is practicing to look up surfer struck by lightning.
What?
Yeah, it's like a super famous female surfer. And while she's practicing right before this big old tournament, she gets struck by lightning and dies.
She died?
She dies. Imagine, as a surfer, what's your biggest threat? Sharks. Drowning.
Yeah, drowning. Yeah.
Everything beneath you.
Catherine Diaz.
There's no way she ever would have thought I could be struck by lightning. That is so crazy.
They can't just have the video.
No, I doubt it. I doubt they have the video.
I mean, I was like, it is CNN.
But that's super sad. When I saw that, I was like, wow, that's crazy.
You get struck by lightning?
That's crazy.
What?
Yeah, that's wild.
Okay, this is something I've heard
witnessed someone get struck by lightning.
What did you just say to me?
Yeah.
You never told me this.
I've never told you this.
Off camera, on camera.
Yeah, I've been in a baseball game and it hit the ground like behind the kid, and it just must have shot through the ground, and because we all wear metal cleats.
Yeah,
and it just caught him. And he collapsed on the ground. It didn't hit him directly, but it hit in the field behind him. Because he was standing there and just literally collapsed to the ground.
Oh my God.
And he has no recognition of what happened. And the only explanation was, okay, it must have been the fucking lightning bolt that literally... Because I was in the dugout because we were batting and you see the big flash and obviously the crack. And everyone's like, oh shit, pan. And the kid's just laying down. And we're like, holy shit.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Pretty crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Jesus.
Yeah, I've seen some things. He lived. He didn't die. Did
he get any damage? Was there any damage?
No, he didn't have any cool scars or nothing. So I think he's just lying. I think he's just lying. Liar.
I was gonna say that I've heard minimal research that the filming, so there's the movie The Passion of the Christ, which is a Christian movie, right?
Never seen it.
The guy,
Sorry.
I don't blame you.
Okay.
It's literally about Jesus.
Okay.
The guy that plays Jesus, they said he got struck by lightning 3 times during the filming of that film.
No way.
And I'm saying it, and it sounds a little far-fetched.
But they say the more likely when you get struck by lightning once, you're more likely to get struck again than a person who hasn't.
Why?
I don't know the rules. I just know when I went to my memory bank in my head, L's with lightning strikes say that. It's a fact. Look it up. Go ahead and do a fact check right now whenever you get the chance. Are you more likely to get struck by lightning than when you get...
Okay, I'll do
People
that.
know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know what I'm saying. Come on. It's hard. It's hard coming up with these things.
Because what are the odds of getting struck by lightning in the first place? I mean, it depends. Your odds would change depending on where you live and what you do.
Are you the tallest guy in town? Are you standing on the tower of your small town? Well, I'm the only guy that changes the lights, so I always have to be high up off the ground. I knew a guy where his dad changed like the windmills. Like he fixed the engines and windmills. And he'd always have to climb up. And that was always my biggest question to ask him. Was like, have you ever been struck by lightning? But I've never asked him because I was scared.
Why didn't you ask him?
I was a child at this time. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't like asking questions now. Sometimes I just accept the fact that things are the way that they are. You know, like if your waiter fucks up your food, I just accept that.
What?
Yeah.
You know who doesn't accept that?
Yeah.
My mom.
Your mom?
My mom.
I think that's just a mom thing, but
she will let you know.
No, I can't do it.
Before
I can't.
Bro, I cringe so
No,
hard.
Miss Joy, don't.
The plates, and they put everything down. Okay, does everything look right? Actually, no. and it's my plate that doesn't look right. And I'm like, Mom, no, it's fine, Mom. It's fine. She's like, no, you ordered the chicken tenders or something because I'm a child. You ordered the chicken tendies. What is this? Because
people say it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Yeah, I'll fix it. Mm-hmm. It's never okay.
Mm-mm.
I've never seen the waiter's face going like, oh, I'm so happy you found a problem and I'd love to solve it.
Yeah. But I mean, unless it's something really bad.
Like an allergy? Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my gosh, allergies.
But from a person who doesn't have like a food allergy that I know yet,
it's just
it is like, what it is.
I'll take it.
I take it for granted. I'm sorry. Sorry, I wasn't as clear. And whatever you wrote down.
Somewhere got lost in translation.
Yeah, and the worst part is too, like, people always blame the waiters, and they're like, bro, honestly, I'm literally bringing the food from the kitchen. I don't cook the food. And people look at waiters like, you cooked this wrong. Yeah. I said medium rare, and this is obviously fucking rare. And he's like,
it's fucking wrong!
It's fucking wrong!
It's fucking wrong!
And the waiter's like, I'm sorry, I can't fucking fix this. If chefs got yelled at like that, I feel like they'd be a lot better cooks. Just people getting fucking chewed out by customers.
Okay, speaking of cooks, this goes back. This is back in time.
Okay.
You remember, okay, it was pretty recently, but it was like beginning of this month when Burger King put out that thing that was like on International Women's Day, that women's place is in the kitchen. They tweeted that.
No, they didn't.
Yes, Chase. They tweeted women belong in women's places in the kitchen. Something along those lines.
Wow.
Right?
Which Chase and Rasberry we do not stand for.
No.
No, unless you want to be a chef.
And then later, in the thread, when people were reacting to it, they said, this, like, and since there aren't as many women in the kitchen, there's not as many women chefs type thing. So they were talking about a sponsorship thing that they were doing, or what is it called? Oh my gosh. Something when they give you money to go to school type thing. Scholarship. That's it. I would never got anything, obviously. A scholarship to go to
all right.
To learn how to cook. And but then the kicker is It's for literally 3 people to go for not even the whole time of like cooking.
Oh,
school,
so it's like a bullshit fucking scholarship.
Like bullshit.
So it's a bullshit statement with bullshit.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
They go, we just wanted to drum up attention for our scholarship. But then you look at the scholarship, and the scholarship sucks ass.
That's dumb. I'm glad they got fucking backlash on it.
Yeah.
Good. Good job, people. Way to stand up. Way to stand up. Burger King, if you're listening, get a better PR team. That was terrible.
Multiple people, and they go, yeah, that's good. That's good. Because they didn't even, it wasn't even like they posted it and then right away also posted the second thing.
Yeah.
It was like an hour or 2 had gone by before they
see, that's why I wish, thing. Like, if I just want to be, I don't want to be, I'd love to be a part of like a PR team. I just want to be the guy that looks at it and go, all right, let me take a step back. Okay, that's fucking dumb because that's all one person had to say and that doesn't go through.
Yeah.
Or they didn't say it loud enough. This is going to
get a ton of, like, look, we're going to get so much publicity and blah, blah,
blah,
blah,
and
it's
blah. Like, no, that's dumb. That's dumb. You should be fired.
Because some people...
I wonder how many people lost their jobs for that.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it was relatively successful. Because then you don't even find out that it sucks unless you read into it.
Yeah, but people are going to read that.
But some people say negative publicity is good publicity.
I think that's good when you're growing. I think that's good if you're an individual. I think if you're a brand like Burger King... and you have one of the biggest competitors out there, McDonald's. All McDonald's had to say, because remember, where did this go? I miss the fast foods like fucking bashing each other. Do you remember that? That was like good for like 2 years. 2 years, like Wendy's was like shit talking McDonald's. McDonald's was like shit talking Burger King.
Well, the Wendy's Twitter is fire.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
Whoever is in charge of that,
is they're fired. They need
that person or whoever it is, that staff. They're doing great. I think they should do that for everything. Because if that happens, because all Wendy's has to say is like, oh, we don't believe in that. Burger King's fucking crazy. And everyone's like, oh, okay. And people do take their business elsewhere. That says a lot. I don't know. I think certain movements, it doesn't work.
But my thing is, it only hurts them if it hurts them financially. And yes, some people will, but they're like, you didn't even hear about it, you know?
I didn't hear about it.
And there's other people that hadn't heard about it
till now.
So it's like, how much is it really going to affect them? Not much, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Same thing with Chick-fil-A. They don't like gay people.
That's true. They've been very open. The CEO has been very open that he does not like him.
But I've been there relatively recently.
You been to Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, you have too. Don't you ostracise me? I'm here thinking we're a
so
unit.
Chick-fil-A is
and
really
you put me on an island.
Yeah, no, I don't believe in their decisions. Their beliefs. Yeah, but I do like chicken, and I like the way they fry it.
That Jesus chicken is nice.
Yeah, I heard people go. I've never heard you say it like because I've heard someone say that's the Lord's chicken. And I go, wow, that's a very strong stance. But I've also heard a grown man go, Chick-fil-A cock, and I died. So now when I read that sign out loud, that's all I hear. That's all I see and hear. Chick-fil-A cock, and I fucking died. I saw that and I went, God, that kid's accurate.
There's I do know that they claim to be home of the original chicken sandwich.
That's a lie.
That can't be true.
That's a damn lie.
You tell me you're the first person to go, bun, chicken, bun.
Bun, no way.
Not
so
a
that's
chance.
a lie. So that's a lie.
Yeah.
Let's acknowledge lies. That's a lie.
Let's acknowledge lies.
You're lying, Chick-fil-A, unless you'd like to sponsor us, and then no. You're lying. That is not the original.
Don't say that anymore.
Yeah, don't say
you could sponsor us.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind.
Even though I don't know. Anyways,
we'll talk about sponsorships later.
Yeah. I kind of touched on this earlier, but what is one thing that the Final Destination movies ruined for you?
Fucking. What's the surgery to fix your eyes?
I don't. It's an optometrist or something, right? Why did you do this?
I'm sorry. You know, when I said it out loud, I went, "This is gonna go bad."
Like a LASIK surgery type thing?
That's it.
I mean, that's a certain brand, I think.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. Anyways, so like
fix your prescription.
Okay. Yeah.
That when that fucking laser cuts into that girl's eye and she goes, ah, puts her hand up and it goes right through her hand, still going through her eye. And I go, I have terrible vision and I wish that was in my future, but now it will never be a part of my future. And I heard from someone you have to redo it.
Sometimes you do have to redo the LASIK
wait,
surgery.
what? And they're like, yeah, every like 10 years or so, you just go and redo it. And I go, it's not permanent? That's fucking dumb. That's fucking dumb.
It's worse than a temporary tattoo.
Yeah. If you get a temporary tattoo, you're not an adult. I don't care what anyone says.
Make
a decision.
Those like semi-permanent tattoos?
I don't trust you.
No, you don't like. You don't because they can. But
henna tattoos, I get behind.
Henna tattoos are
sick. Those things clap.
They're sick.
I support it.
Yeah.
I've never had one, but I support it.
I have. My sister was really into them.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like mud that goes on you? Or
yeah. It's like some sort of paste.
Paste?
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't remember the science behind it.
Like
she told me it stains your skin. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. How many washes does it take?
A lot. A lot. I remember because I'm like a child and I'm like, it's not coming off!
Mom, is this forever?
Yeah.
Mom, she gave me a tattoo. And you said you'd want to get a tattoo, right?
I would want to get a tattoo, yeah.
Sick.
I don't know.
I
go back and forth.
Why?
I don't know. I don't feel like just for me. I don't know. I have to find something very, very important to me to do it.
Nah.
I don't know.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, and there's nothing wrong with other people doing that. I just think for me, I'm not really a tattoo
I think
kind
right
of guy.
now you give me 45 seconds to draw you a design, and you give me 45 seconds. Wait, I give you 45 seconds. You give me 45 seconds. We both draw on a little piece of paper what the other person should have. And then we'll just go get them.
And we get those?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. Oh, that's 100%. That's canon. Would you do it?
No.
Why?
I would not do that.
It's not going on your face.
Where's it going?
Yeah, I don't know. Wherever you want. Wherever you want.
Have you seen any like super creative tattoos? I can think of
go ahead.
two. One is kind of little and cute. It was this girl that had right here in the crook of her hand.
A trampoline.
The trampoline, yeah, and a stick figure that she would bounce up and down when she
That's pretty cool.
her hand. That one's cool. This one is weird, and I'll just show you. It's from the anime One Piece. Hold on.
Okay, you're once again asking a person who's never seen any anime, so I feel like I'm a good judge.
This character, the whole stick with him is that he can stretch, like his arms and stuff.
Okay,
right?
So he's like Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, this is the tattoo.
Yo, that's super creative. I like that. Right? That's pretty cool. So the viewers that can't see this, the guy's like punching, and he has the figure himself on his forearm, and the arm stretching up to his wrist, where his fist is the character's fist.
Yeah,
that's pretty sick.
It's like a perspective kind of tattoo.
That's pretty sick.
Where when you look at it the right way, it looks like it's the character's arm stretching into the guy's arm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Creative tattoos. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I love a lot of art pieces. But I hate watching Ink Master. Don't clip just that part, because I do love that show. But when they have the shitty artists on, it bugs me so much.
What?
So like the first couple weeks when they're like literally weeding out the weak, and it's a person tattooing, and they go and I go, bro, you act like you tattooed well enough in your life. You've done, like, that's like doing your job, and then you just go to another target and you have no clue what to do. No, you have a general direction of what you're going to do.
Yeah.
And could you imagine if you got to bring your entire setup with you? You know, that's like you making beats right now. And just because you're in a different shop, you don't know how to do anything. It's all their equipment. It's all their equipment.
That is... Okay, we'll get back. We'll talk about this. But yes, I mean, I agree with you.
You know, and they're like, I don't know what went wrong, and they look at the piece and it's all fucked up. The artists, the judges, I love because they have no shame. They're like, this is terrible. You should go home.
I think I've never watched that show, but the thing is, they have the person that got tattooed standing there.
Sometimes. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. They had it for one season. After that season played, it was called like Redemption Tattoo. And that person would go back to the artist and pretty much fucking yell at them for giving them what they didn't want.
Yeah.
And then the judge would come in. He goes, Are you willing to allow this artist to tattoo you once again with everything that you want? And I'm like, wait, you just got done chewing them the fuck out. I wouldn't want someone tattooing me if I just got done yelling at you.
Yeah, no.
They're not going to be happy tattooing. I think your artist should be happy to tattoo you.
Yeah.
Just as happy as you are to go get tattooed by them, they should have that same equal, wow, I'd love to do it.
Because then you are getting tattooed again, right? And then you look at them and you're like, better not. I'm watching the lines, motherfucker.
Yeah. And they're carving in fuck you. Like as loud as they can. No, that's crazy though.
Big block letters.
And sometimes on one season, because they've grown, and like I was there since season 1, so they used to have the people who got tattooed all together, watching you get fucking judged by the judges, and the judges would pick apart all the flaws, and you'd see them go like this and look at their fucking tattoo, like, wait, what? Yeah. That's on there?
Yeah.
And then they used to have where like the guests would decide who had the shittiest tattoo of the day.
Oh, that's
and they'd have
fun.
all the guests on, the people who got tattooed guest wise, all in one room, and they'd pull up photos and they'd go, "That's the worst one." Yep. And there's that person sitting there like,
"That's on me."
That's
forever.
They go, "This is I'm Chase. That's my tattoo. My artist was so and so." And then literal random strangers on the street would go, "Nope, that's a piece of shit. I would kill myself if I had that." And it's like, what? Oh, don't say that to people.
And they go, "Nope, doubling down. I'd kill myself."
Yeah, they're fucking rude. And then they took it away for some unknown reason. And they don't do it anymore. But it's pretty cool. And then I read up on one article that said it's all rigged. And I'm like, no way.
I would see how it would be, but what do they mean by rigged? They mean
like they said they would tell artists to specifically fuck up.
I mean, because that is the balance with like having a reality kind of show is having a certain amount of like drama. I don't know.
Because I remember that they used to have to sleep there too.
Really?
They had like like if this is like the tattoo area, on the other side of the camera set were beds and shit, and they would have to stay there away from their families for like these weeks and weeks.
Why?
I don't know.
Am I gonna go cheat? Am I gonna go?
Yeah, I don't
practice?
know. Yeah, which you are allowed to practice.
What?
Yeah, and you're allowed to like have your laptop and phone and everything.
So why are they?
I don't know. They kept them there.
Imprisonment?
Yeah, I don't know. Because the guy got banned for smoking pot. Like they kicked him out of the thing. It's pretty crazy.
We keep you here just so you don't do drugs. It's actually a rehab.
It's a rehab. You fooled.
Gotcha.
My double AA meeting nailed it. Yeah. I was thinking batteries.
Oh my god. No, but you were talking about taking your setup and stuff to go work. There are, because as producers, like you have studio sessions when you get big enough. You know, you have an artist.
This is a learning thing for Chase.
Artists that want to work with you, right?
Okay.
So just for example, say like Drake or somebody was like
wants to work with you.
Yeah, let's work together. It's like cool. So then I would bring like my
You'd be
laptop
sweating
and stuff.
fucking buckets.
Probably. Yeah, definitely.
It's Drake.
It's my first
It's
time.
Drake.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but then the thing is, the same thing is we're going to work. Like, this is, at this point, like...
Shit.
No.
You're calm and collective?
No. I'm saying by the time I'm going to work with Drake probably, or whoever.
I'm saying next week you blow up and Drake goes, "I love this shit."
I'm on the phone with my mom. I'm on the phone with you. As soon as I get off the phone with my mom,
shaking.
It's Drake.
I'm like, who? Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, I would be nervous, and so then that sometimes
I'd be nervous for you. I'm just gonna let you know.
Translate over because there are times where you will like play them new stuff. You're like, okay, I have these beats. I think Drake or whatever artist would like, right? Okay. A lot of times you'll either send it to them, or if you're at a studio session, you're like, I have these for them. You could go through all of them, and they go, I don't like any of them, or they go, let's not listen to any of those. Let's just make a new one right now.
Oh.
So then there are people that like need to learn how to do that like on the spot.
And could you do that on the spot?
Right now, no. Because there's times when I'm here like I'm like, okay, let's make something. And I put it together and I'm like, this is absolute trash.
Oh, okay. Okay. I respect that.
It's so bad. Like there will be times when I'm like, bro, is it not for me? Should I not be doing this? And
That's tough.
And then literally like I'll take a break and then next hour I'll make like the best beat I've made. And I'm like, okay, this is awesome. And then right after that I'll try to make another thing and it's dog shit.
Just dog shit.
So bad.
Fuck.
But
so you go through ups and downs.
Ups and downs, yeah. Just because I try to do a bunch of different things, I'm trying to learn how to be like a real producer and not just a beat maker, you know? Like I want to be able to
I don't know the difference.
The difference I would say is more of like being able to bring most of an idea to an artist for a song rather than just like the craziest beat you could fucking think of.
Oh, okay.
Like being able to make songs with people and like bringing that idea to the table rather than just a bunch of sounds.
Okay.
That's what I would say is the difference is.
I could see that.
But
I like that.
Yeah. Because you don't always need the craziest stuff. Sometimes some of the best songs have the most simple stuff in it. Like White Iverson that popped off from Post Malone, or Stay by him, or a lot of Post Malone stuff is like pretty low key. Doesn't have like crazy stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But it's like it's a vibe and it's great. Like he makes great songs. Like, you know.
I like him.
So
I like Post Malone.
Yeah.
I think he's from my knowledge, he seems pretty chill.
Yeah, he seems like a pretty real, like one of the most chill people.
Yeah, I feel like he's like a Keanu Reeves of artists.
Just like likable.
Yeah, just laid back. You don't care. Okay, cool.
Who would you say are some of like the most likable people?
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, 100%.
If you don't like Keanu Reeves, why? You don't have an answer.
Why? Do you hate dogs?
My thing is like, because even if you go back, like, and these aren't even like, I'm not like a diehard fan of Keanu Reeves, but I all his films have done really good. Some of them have done bad, but like you still know of them. A lot of people don't know, like his sister or mom or someone had like a pretty serious cancer.
Really?
And one film of The Matrix, he profited $0 from because he gave it all to that family member who was dying. And it's like, come on, bro. The guy still drives around on fucking subways. Like he's just riding along like an average Joe. He still drives around on motorcycles. He's a chill guy. He doesn't do anything. He walks along. He doesn't have fucking security guards.
Isn't that
I think
dangerous?
that's likable though.
It's likable, but what if you need it?
I don't know, but they're saying like, because obviously Justin Bieber can't do that.
No.
Right? Justin Bieber can't just walk on the streets. But I think he's also built that persona up himself as well.
What do you mean?
As in, obviously, like he can't control that these girls absolutely want him or whatever, right? In that there are weird people out there. But Joe Rogan even talked about this, like Keanu Reeves' vibe. Like when he steps in the room, everything is calmer for some reason.
Okay.
Like he just radiates this calm energy.
There are people like that have just like, you know, a certain energy that just changes.
Do you know anyone in your life right now?
You.
Oh shit! You're like, it's bad,
brother.
You're like it's bad.
It's like a storm. It's chaos.
You ever seen the hurricane on the little radar thing? Green, and then it goes green. And you're like, oh shit!
Oh my!
It's
green's
close?
bad. Why is green bad? Who made this?
Yeah, I always panicked when, as a child, when I saw that green thing. It was like small, and then it cuts, and it's like on us. And I go, the fuck just happened? Like. How long ago was this? And like in my head as a child, I was like, the news station was on the East Coast. East Coast is taken out. So now it just lagged and it just caught up and now it's on us and now we're going to die. It was like that. But me and your brother, that's nice.
You guys.
I like Iman. Are you talking about Iman?
Iman too. He just doesn't care about anything. He'll say his opinion. Like he doesn't care. He doesn't care about I don't know. He just is always himself, and it's something that I really respect about him.
Say, I see Iman a lot like how I was at his age. Like I've calmed down a little bit over the years, but I love Iman's energy.
Yeah, he's just wild.
Yeah, we were just walking with him once, and I was just like, and he was yelling, and I was like, all right, I like this. He's at the store, and we're like, oh, they don't have it in our size. Iman goes, you got this in our size? And I'm like, he doesn't know our size. Yeah. Oh, 11? And he's just shouting out to this random worker who probably doesn't work in this section. But the person walked over and brought it, and he goes, no, I don't want it. I was like, all right. And then he bought that belt.
Yeah, I want it.
I was like, okay, you do you, man.
Bro, he's so funny.
I love it. I love that energy.
He makes me laugh every time.
Because he's not predictable.
No.
He's not predictable.
At all. It's so great.
I recently watched a movie.
Is it was better or worse than Ogre?
So I go to my Amazon Prime account for movies. And I go, and it goes, because you watched Ogre. And I was like, all right, fuck yeah. And it's called Axe Giant.
I wonder what this movie's about.
Same. And it says the scary part of what's his name? Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan?
Paul Bunyan. The scary part of Paul Bunyan. And I'm like,
that's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's the description. It goes, Axe Giant, the scary part of Paul Bunyan. And I'm like, yo.
Okay.
Click. I had my interest.
Yeah.
Off the rip. It's terrible. Terrible. And just like how we said on the PR team, this went through so many eyes, and everyone was like, it's a great idea. You produce this. Axe Giant's the next movie. I want them to say, Axe Giant, the movie of the summer. You know,
bro,
like
that's
bullshit.
What that tells you. A movie has to really suck for it to get canceled. Because like there's so you take so much money depending on like whatever the budget is or whatever.
There was no budget for that film.
Money and time from people. So then you want to make an end product regardless.
Yeah.
But then it's like if it's not good enough and there are those people that do their job and go, no, let's not release this.
Yeah, that's true.
But that didn't have that. They just said put it out.
They said
put it
fuck
out.
it. They said, and you can always tell. And I'm not a movie person. Psych, I am a huge movie fanatic. I'm a movie critic, right? You can tell the movie's bad when the camera goes play to roll, like start, and it gets away from the cutscene, goes right to the next scene, and then everyone comes into shot. Terrible scene. Terrible movie all around. You have to have people in the background being background characters, right?
Yeah.
No one does anything. No one does anything until the camera is on them, and then they go, and I go, I saw you. I saw you.
Are you serious?
And that
wait, no, what? Because even then, you can cut.
You can just cut 1 second later.
You can cut to when they were working.
And this is the first 40 seconds. And I'm like, this is rough. Rough.
Oh my God.
And then they go, oh, your father, he's a mountain of a man, but he has the bowels of a squirrel. It's like, what?
So he has to use the bathroom a lot?
And then I guess.
Is that what that means?
That's what they're implying. Okay. And this was set back in the time where they're using axes, right, still. And the dad goes, we got 44 acres to cut tomorrow. And I go, you are not cutting 44 acres with an axe tomorrow.
Yeah, with four guys out here.
You literally only see 4, so I go, if there's more, it better be hundreds, like, because I don't believe
everyone's taking a tree.
It's bullshit. And then the dad leaves, comes back, everyone's dead.
What?
Yeah, and I go, what? That's so crazy. And then you see the dad goes, hello? As everyone's like cut in half and shit. And then you see this guy come around the corner. Whoa. And it's just a regular sized man. And then he pulls an axe and they go, Axe Giant. And I go, oh, that's the giant? And then they fist fight.
The two guys?
The two guys fight. And then it cuts over to modern day. And then they're going into the woods. And I just went, I have to stop watching this. It was so bad. You know when they do like those solo shots to people? So do the camera onto me. Yeah. This is what they would do. The guy would go,
oh, no. No.
And then they would just pan away and they would never address the person they were staring at. And I go, who is that man? They never address them. They never address them. It was weird. And I'm not gonna lie, there was a little racist part in there. Oh, and I don't know if they intended that, but it was really, really racist.
Run it by me.
Okay,
as a race myself.
Okay, it cuts to public day, right? Mm. And happens to be a random correctional officer who runs a program, and he goes, get these chains, get these monkeys in the car. And off the rip, I go, what? Mm-hmm. Opens door. Guess who's the first person?
Black
kid. And they go for armed robbery. And I go, yikes. God.
Oh, it's the battery?
It's the battery, but it said full.
I don't know.
All right, guys. But yeah, we'll just continue. We'll go black screen on the video.
Yeah,
fuck
we'll
it, right?
Put a photo of us.
Yeah, but
I'll put in text, but the battery died.
Battery died.
Sorry, guys.
But yeah, it said that, and then it was like armed robbery, and then next it's like this girl, and she's like assaulting a police officer.
Wow.
And all these terrible crimes, right? DUI with a murder case on her.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you go to this outdoor camp for 2 weeks, you don't have those charges. And I go, no, those are adult charges.
Yeah,
those are very serious crimes. They must be, but they all look like grown ass adults. So
because that's who's playing them.
Yeah, but and then that line, I went, nah, I gotta stop watching this. It got too weird.
All right, get these monkeys in the car.
Yeah, he says it, and I go, yikes! And then the first kid, black kid, and I went, I can't stand by this.
I can say that's a bit racist.
Can you stamp it with low racist?
Low racist. Definitely has a low racist seal of approval.
Yeah, perfect. Bad show. Don't check it out, guys.
Oh my god. All right. Well, since our camera died and everything else, I mean, I think we had a pretty good show.
I loved it.
But thank you for listening to this episode of Chasing the Rasberry. Remember to follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and you also can now subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go do that, please, please. See our
faces.
Yeah, we are handsome men. Handsome men.
We're drop dead sexy.
But thank you for listening. I hope you have a great day, evening, whatever. Bye.